Welcome to Thunkit, where we turn complex ideas into simple, easy-to-understand explanations. Today, we'll dive into the fascinating world of the internet, breaking down how it really works so anyone, even a beginner, can follow along. You know, that thing you're using right now to watch this video, it's become an essential part of our daily lives. It's not magic, even though it sometimes feels that way. The internet is a marvel of modern technology. Basically, the internet is a massive network of computers all connected together. It's like a digital highway. Think of it like a giant web, but instead of spiders and flies, it's computers and information. This web spans the entire globe. You wouldn't believe how many computers are part of this network. Millions. And it's growing every day. And they're all busy sending and receiving information at lightning speed. It's a constant flow of data. Emails, websites, cat videos. It's all zipping around the globe at this very moment. The internet never sleeps. But how does it all work? What makes this incredible system tick? Well, that's what we're here to find out. We're going to break it down step by step. Don't worry, I'm not going to get all technical on you. We'll keep it simple and fun. We'll stick to the basics, using simple analogies that even Moss could understand. It's going to be a fun journey. Well, maybe not Moss, but you get the idea. Let's dive in and explore the wonders of the internet together. So, we've established that the internet is a big network, a vast web of connections that spans the entire globe. But what's doing the connecting? What makes this massive network function seamlessly? This is where the internet infrastructure comes in, the backbone of our digital world. Think of it like the plumbing in your house, a complex system that works behind the scenes. You've got pipes carrying water to your taps, just like you've got cables and wires carrying data around the world, ensuring connectivity. These cables are laid across oceans, buried underground, and span continents, and even strung from telephone poles, reaching the most remote areas. Then there are these things called servers, the heart of the internet. Imagine them as giant warehouses storing all the information that makes up the internet. Websites, emails, databases, cat videos. It's all kept safe and sound on these servers, ready to be accessed at a moment's notice whenever you need it. Now, let's talk about how to find stuff on this massive network. Every computer connected to the internet needs an address, just like your house does. This address is called an IP address, which stands for Internet Protocol Address. An IP address is just a string of numbers that uniquely identifies a device on the internet. So when you send an email or visit a website, your computer uses the IP address to find the right destination. It's like putting an address on a letter. Without it, your message would never arrive. But remembering all those numbers can be a real pain. That's where DNS comes in. The internet's phone book DNS in a nutshell. DNS, which stands for Domain Name System, is like a giant phone book for the internet. It translates those hard-to-remember IP addresses into something more human-friendly, like google.com or wikipedia.org. Think about it. It's much easier to remember google.com than a string of numbers, right? So when you type in a website name, your computer contacts a DNS server to look up the corresponding IP address. Then it uses that address to connect to the website server and load the page. Easy peasy. Getting your cat videos, data transfer and routing. Okay, so you've got your computer with its IP address and you've used DNS to find the IP address of a website. This is the first step in the process of accessing online content. Now, how does the actual information get from their server to your screen? This involves a complex yet fascinating journey. This is where data transfer and routing come in. These processes ensure that the data reaches its intended destination efficiently. Data is broken down into small packets, like sending a letter by cutting it up into tiny pieces and putting each piece in a separate envelope. This method ensures that even if some packets are delayed, the message can still be reconstructed. Each packet is labeled with the source and destination IP addresses, like putting the sender and recipient addresses on each envelope. This labeling is crucial for the packets to find their way. Then, these packets travel across the internet, hopping from one router to another. Each hop brings the packets closer to their final destination. Routers are like little post offices that direct the packets towards their destination. They make decisions based on the best available path. Finally, when all the packets arrive at your computer, they're reassembled in the correct order, like putting the pieces of the letter back together. This reassembly ensures that the data is complete and accurate, allowing you to enjoy your cat videos seamlessly. So, the internet's pretty neat, right? And there you have it. a simplified explanation of how the internet works. We've covered a lot of ground, from the basic definition of the internet to the intricacies of data transfer and routing. It's a complex system, but by breaking it down into smaller, more relatable concepts, we can begin to understand the magic that happens every time we send an email, watch a video, or simply browse the web. So, next time you're online, take a moment to appreciate the vast network of computers, cables, and servers that make it all possible. It really is quite remarkable. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more tech insights, and hit that bell icon to stay updated. Stay curious and keep surfing the web.